This is a production of MidPennBroadcasting.com, where over 70 local sporting events a year stream live to your PC, laptop, phone, and tablet.
This is Chambersburg Trojans football on MidPennBroadcasting.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Chapman Field. Tonight, it's the Chambersburg Trojans and Cumberland Valley Eagles, both in search of their second win of the year. Hello, everyone. I'm Gary Clyde with Ed Gottwalsh. Thanks for joining us tonight on Mid-Penn Broadcasting. And tonight's game is brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and make sure banking gets done your way every day. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC. By Penn State Montalto, we are Penn State, and you are going to love it here. By the Franklin County Visitors Bureau, your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. By Jersey Mike's, a sum above 241 Walker Road in the Pavilion Gateway, Chambersburg. By Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for 40 years. By Shippensburg Physical Therapy, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializing in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. By Greencastle Eye Care Center, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. By our sign company, serving the area since 1945. By the new Chambersburg Diner. By Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals. By the Sports Page, your source for Franklin County sports is at thesportspage.blog. By the United States Air Force, aim high, make a living with a career that makes the difference, the U.S. Air Force. By Hats Heroes near Chambersburg Area Senior High School. By Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. By Lecron Comfort Solutions, serving all of Franklin County. By Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street, Waynesboro. Let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-up hats, and so much more. By Modnor Pharmacy of St. Thomas in Mercersburg and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. And tonight's pregame show is brought to you by Andrew Insurance, your local area insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Tonight, the Trojans and Cumberland Valley Eagles and Chambersburg will be going for their third victory in a row over Cumberland Valley after about 25 consecutive Cumberland Valley victories. Chambersburg has won the last 2 years, including last year here at Chapman Field. Chambersburg coming in with a 1-3 record. They are 1-3 in the Mid-Penn Conference, and they picked up their first win last week, 17-8 over CD East. Meanwhile, the Eagles also 1-3. 1-2 in the conference, and they fell 45-10 to the Bishop McGevitt Crusaders 1 week ago.
Yeah, you can look at the games there. Both teams beat CD East. Chambersburg beat them by 9, CV by 1, and they did that by stopping a 2-point conversion late in the game. So, I mean, on paper, this looks like a pretty even game. I saw one newspaper in the area had it as a pick'em game. It certainly looks that way. Both teams, a little bit down this year. Cumberland Valley has a new coach, Josh Oswald. He's a former player here, and he's trying to, start all over again with different offense. He went to a spread offense, different defense. They went to a 4-3. So they're kind of still in the learning phase, and of course it didn't help with the COVID situation that they didn't do as much work on the field maybe. But I really believe, I do think it's a pick'em game. I think it's going to be one of those things where maybe one big play is going to be the difference, or one turnover is going to be the difference, or one glaring mistake, or one bad penalty, or something like that. I'd be surprised if either team runs away with it.
Yes, well, you have Cumberland Valley had scored 31 points in 4 games. That's a little over 7 points a game. On the other hand, Chambersburg only averaging 11 points a game. They've only scored 44 on the season.
Yeah, that's true. I think both it's the case where both offenses are young, a little bit inexperienced. Chambersburg has really not been able to establish their running game very well, and that's been a big factor for them because they've had quarterback Malachi Blair throw way more than they intended to, but they've fallen behind in games early, except for CD East last week. But still, even against East, they didn't really do that much running. Now East has a pretty good defense, but I think that's probably something they really want to establish today is the run. But they've shown that they can score with a pass. They've got a really good set of receivers, and Blair has been good at times. Although, in talking to Coach Luther, there's been quite a few opportunities that he's missed. And again, this is his only fifth game as a starting quarterback. So, there's some things they could be better at for sure. I just think their offensive line, being inexperienced, so far has not been able to get the ground game going. Cumberland Valley is not known so much for their defense this year, so maybe there's a chance they can get that started tonight.
Yes, that would be great for the Chambersburg Trojans. And Cumberland Valley, on the other hand, I see your stat, Ed, only threw the ball 8 times last week, 2 for 8.
Yeah, with a spread offense in a game you're getting blown out, that's a little surprising.
Yeah.
I guess it must mean they were just trying to work on their running game. I'm not sure. They didn't put up much numbers in the running game either. Now, Bishop McDevitt is, again, a really good team this year, so that obviously was a big factor. But yeah, CV's not put up a lot of big numbers yet. There's no question of that.
Yeah, Kellen Walker, for instance, was their leader, 18 carries for 33 yards. That's less than 2 yards a carry.
Right. But there's no comparison between McDevitt's defense and Chambersburg.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Although we have to say the Trojans did a pretty good job last week against East. They were definitely better at not giving up too much yardage on first down. They were better at some crucial stops on third down. They were better at they got 4 turnovers last week, and they did not allow a touchdown. So all very encouraging signs.
Yes, it is. And Cumberland Valley, we talk about CD East. They ended up a 7-6 winner over CD East. So
right.
Yeah, and it's and by the numbers you have here, it's just as you said there, this looks like a pickup game, a toss-up. It really does, statistically and by the numbers, no question. Should be a great night of football ahead of us, and we will be coming back with more of the Antrim Insurance pregame show right after these messages on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network on midpenbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Underwear. To kids, it's a funny word. Underinsured. To grown-ups, not so funny. While they're both about coverage, most people don't know they're probably underinsured. It makes sense. They tried to save a few bucks, pressed a few buttons, and click, bing, boom, a policy. But at Erie Insurance, our policies can be tailored to meet your needs, like our guaranteed replacement cost coverage. So if the worst happens, you can rebuild your entire home, no matter what it costs. It's the coverage a grown-up like you deserves, at fair prices that often beat the other guys. Talk to Erie about what's right for exactly where you are in life, not over or under where you are. And yes, I just said underwear again.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500.
Guaranteed replacement costs subject to conditions and limitations. Go to erieinsurance.com/Erie Secure Home or talk to your Erie agent for more information.
Erie Insurance.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Fall is fabulous in Franklin County. Pick a pumpkin, grab some crisp, delicious Franklin County apples and enjoy the beauty of fall. Find your way out of one of Franklin County's corn mazes, Stoner's Dairy Farm on Oling Road in Mercersburg, Country Creek Produce Farm on Social Outlet Road in Chambersburg, and Maple Lane Farm in Newville. This Saturday and Sunday, October 10th and 11th, is Fall Festival at 1833 Shires Market on Lincoln Way East in Chambersburg. Explore indoor and outdoor vendors, artisans, great food, and the fall photo booth. For more to see and do, visit explorefranklincountypa.com or call 717-552-2977 to receive the new Franklin County Visitor's Guide.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gets you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
Play your sport in college and earn your Penn State degree close to home. Don't miss Penn State Montalto's virtual Prospecting Student Athlete Day on Saturday, October 24th. Learn more about Penn State's academic programs and how you can become part of the Penn State family. At Penn State Montalto, you can participate in one of 12 varsity sports competing in the Penn State University Athletic Conference and the United States Collegiate Athletic Association. You can start your studies at Penn State Montalto and stay all 4 years, or transition to another Penn State campus and complete one of over 275 majors. During the event, you'll have the chance to talk with Penn State Montalto coaches, student athletes, and staff. Don't miss Penn State Montalto Athletics Open House on Saturday, October 24th. Register online at montalto.psu.edu. We are Penn State, and you are going to love it here. Jersey Mike's is a sum above, and now Jersey Mike's on Walker Road, Chambersburg is offering Double Points Tuesdays every Tuesday at Jersey Mike's. The juice elevates their subs to the highest level and is the active ingredient in a sum above. When they ask if they can help, they mean it. Jersey Mike's help nourish and helps flourish. Like them on Facebook for more details. Jersey Mike's, 241 Walker Road in the Pavilion Gateway, Chambersburg. Double Points Tuesday offer available in Chambersburg only.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624. Welcome back, everyone, to Chapman Field in New Kingston tonight as the Chambersburg Trojans and Cumberland Valley Eagles get set to play. And it is senior night here at Cumberland Valley. We've witnessed a few of those this year and another one here tonight at Cumberland Valley. And the Trojans and Eagles both looking for their second wins of the year. This, by the way, is the last weekend that teams can qualify for the District 3. And right now there's a lot of scurrying among teams to make sure they have 4 games. And Harrisburg, currently at 3 games, has been in search of a game this weekend all week. And actually, they lost their game. They were scheduled to play. It was either State College or Altoona. I think State College and Carlisle and Altoona were to play. District 6 started their playoffs a week early. Well, that left both teams without a game. Harrisburg wanted to play Carlisle. Carlisle refused to play Harrisburg, although they are both in the Commonwealth division. Since that time,
let's say it this way: they declined to play them.
They declined, not refused, declined. Okay, so either way, they're not playing.
Yes.
Yes. They declined the opportunity to play the Cougars. The Cougars have been in search of a game. They have been openly campaigning for teams to call them for a game. Today, Micaiah Parsons gets on Twitter and offers to pay a school to play Harrisburg by Monday so that they can qualify for the playoffs. I have never seen this, Ed.
Now, should I say what I told you on the way up tonight?
Go ahead. You're welcome to.
I think Harrisburg might want to look at themselves and think, I wonder if this has anything to do with the fact that we score 80 points on football teams when we have a chance, or run up basketball scores, or when we don't show up for like a half an hour late for a game, that kind of stuff. That stuff comes back to haunt you a little bit. I don't know that that's a factor here, but I think it might be. So you reap what you sow.
Yep, and it very well could be. Well, District 3 Chairman Doug Bohannon came out and said teams should not be adding games of the last week or two in order to change your power ranking. We feel that's manipulative, and we feel that's not in the best interest and integrity of high school sports. One thing, Harrisburg is doing nothing wrong by trying to get that 4th game.
Absolutely not.
They are not. That's the regulation this year. You have to have 4. Teams are free to schedule. If they lose a game, to schedule additional and schedule games through November the 28th.
But let's also keep in mind here that Harrisburg School District is the one that decided they were going to start late. Though actually they weren't going to play at all. Then they started late, and that's why they're in this situation. It's not the other school's fault by any means.
Right.
Harrisburg kind of did it to themselves.
No question.
And now they're looking for somebody to bail them out.
Yeah, they're looking for a bailout. There was a rumor floating around today. Greencastle and West Perry had to be postponed until tomorrow night. They have one COVID case at West Perry, a non-football case. The district was shut down today. They had to delay it a day. Okay, so with the team seeing that West Perry situation with that game, a lot of teams, especially one that would have been knocked out if Harrisburg got in, was pretty nervous about this. And the rumor started that it was going to be Harrisburg was going to end up playing Greencastle. And if West Perry is unable to play, Vicki Ritchie squelched that rumor immediately.
Yeah.
It was not going to happen.
No.
So, under no circumstances, basically. And really, Greencastle would have nothing to gain by doing that. But the fact is that their game is still on for tomorrow night.
Yes,
anyway.
it turned out to be a non-factor, but it wouldn't have been a factor anyway.
Yes, it wouldn't have been. And I'm just talking this to show you the example of the great length that Harrisburg has gone and what is happening behind the scenes. Now, Chambersburg could be affected by this for the next 2 weeks. We're not to Monday yet. Harrisburg conceivably still could find an opponent. It's not impossible. We've done it on shorter notice.
Yep.
If someone is willing to pay, or maybe someone wants to take Mackay up and just schedule that extra game. So that's possible. If they did, Chambersburg would not be at Harrisburg next week. Pretty good chance they're not going to be playing State College on the 6th. District 6 started tonight, and it was Altoona State College. And next week it goes into the first round, actually. Tonight was basically
first round would be
seeding round. Yeah.
First round of states, I think, would be the following week.
Following week, okay. So if that being the case, that if State College would win that first round next week, then Chambersburg would be looking for an opponent.
On November 6th.
Yeah, and
so it's crazy. It's a daily process to see where you stand and who you may or may not be playing. So
yeah, it is. And I've sat there and watched teams pick up games on a Thursday evening for Friday.
Sure.
I've seen it happen with East Pennsboro for one. And this is unheard of in high school sports. You usually know 2 years in advance who you're playing, when you're playing, where you're going to be at. And
everything is out the door this year.
Yes, it sure is. And the athletic directors, I think they're going to breathe a big sigh of relief when this football season has finally come to an end.
No question of that.
Yeah, it's been a rough year for ADs. But, hey, the good thing is, it was expected that we may not get through the season, but it looks like we are definitely
I was going to say,
do that.
You can definitely say it's been a rough year for ADs, but I'd say let's give them a hand because they've done a tremendous job.
Yeah.
All the juggling and stuff they've had to do with schedules and everything else.
Absolutely.
Amazing. A lot of work went into it, and it's been for the kids to have the teams to be able to play. And for the most part, they've pulled it off.
And they have.
They deserve a lot of credit.
I couldn't agree more. It's been just a strange, unbelievable year. And not only with the football field, but dealing with all the regulations around it and the changes. You don't know sometimes from 1 hour to the next.
Nope.
Can we sell tickets tonight? All at once you can't. Then a new order comes. Yeah, now we can 20%. So, yeah. And this is just, you watch your phone, I guess, for the latest news and to take it from there.
Yep.
And, but we hope that is all coming to an end sooner rather than later.
Indeed.
And we will come back with more of the pregame show from Chapman Field in Cumberland Valley as the Antrim Insurance pregame show continues on MidPennBroadcasting.com on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network.
To make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
People say I'm too serious. Those funny ads for car insurance do nothing for me. I like Erie Insurance. It's seriously good. A great rate, legendary service, accident forgiveness. Not 1 but 8 reasons to switch. Woohoo! See, I can get as excited as the next guy.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
If a business has a bad sign, that's probably, well, a bad sign. Would you really want to do business with that company?
Your sign may be the first impression people have of your business. That's why a good quality sign is an important part of every successful business.
For 70 years, Art Sign Company has been the area's premier sign and identity professionals, providing expert craftsmanship in every commercial and residential sign they create.
Art Sign Company takes pride in offering signs for every type of business.
Their products even include digital and lighted signs.
And the residential offerings include house signs, birthday banners, and more.
Art Sign Company handles everything from the design and fabrication process to installation and service.
You can even promote your business on the road with a standout vehicle wrap.
Learn more online at artsignco.com.
Art Sign Company, your hometown sign shop where customers become friends.
Are you looking for French hot food? Are you looking for a great place to eat? Then you are looking for the new Chambersburg Family Diner. Under new ownership, the new Chambersburg Family Diner is open 24 hours a day, featuring daily specials, breakfast all day, lunch, dinner, and late night. Free Wi-Fi. Anytime is the right time to visit the new Chambersburg Family Diner, 1110 Lincoln Way East in Chambersburg.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Cumberland Valley High School Marching Band with the playing of our national anthem. And tonight's pregame show has been brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Wadesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland communities. Also on Mid-Penn Broadcasting tonight, not too far from us in Mechanicsburg. It's Wadesboro and Mechanicsburg with a playoff berth on the line. Number 4, Wadesboro. Number 5, undefeated, Mechanicsburg. And also just a little up Interstate 81, Shippensburg Greyhounds and East Pennsboro getting set to kick off at 7 o'clock. Coming up tomorrow afternoon at 12 noon, it will be Steel High and Big Spring. And then tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, Greencastle and West Perry from Elliotsburg tomorrow night, all coming up on Mid-Penn Broadcasting. The Trojans will kick off to the Cumberland Valley Eagles to start the game. Tanner Luther getting set to kick it off for the Trojans.
And he's got the wind at his back, so I would expect this to be in the end zone.
So here we go from Chapman Field. As you can see, at least some limited fans allowed in tonight. And here comes the Luther kick, and it is back, and it is in the end zone. As the return man stepped back into the end zone, it went right about the half-yard line.
Yes, I watched him during warm-ups, and he didn't seem to be having any trouble hitting it that far, so I'm glad he proved me right.
And Cumberland Valley will get set to go on offense here tonight. An offense that has struggled mightily.
Isaac Symes, number 7, is the quarterback.
And Signs out of the shotgun. And Signs is going to keep it.
Nope.
Or hand it off.
Yep.
Okay, up to the 24. Yeah.
That was Walker on the carry. And it looks like they're going to give him 2 yards on the play.
Second down and 8 yards to go for the Eagles. And Signs, the quarterback, goes back and goes to the air and has it complete.
But not for too many yards.
No, barely across the line of scrimmage.
Looks like that was to number, can't tell if it's 8 or 9, to be honest with you. I believe. And no gain on the play, so it's 3rd and 8.
Third down and 8 yards to go. So the Trojans make a stop here. They could quickly come up with the football.
CV has 3 receivers out here to the Signs.
And you're going to see that a lot from Cumberland Valley,
Yep.
traditionally the wing T. And this is the keeper and trying to find a spot around to the left. He's got it. First down yardage and more down the sideline into Trojan territory all the way to what looks like the 48-yard line.
That was just a designed quarterback sweep. He got the back out in front of him, and once he was able to turn the corner, he was able to get big yardage down to Chambersburg's 47. Gain of 31 yards.
You're going to see the Eagles spread the field and a much different look on offense.
Yeah, no wing T anymore for CV.
And that's the first I can remember. And there is a handoff again.
It's number 22.
And that's going to be some yardage for Hunter, J.D. Hunter.
They're going to give him 7 yards on that.
Make it a second down and 3 yards to go. Eagles on the move on this beautiful fall night here in central Pennsylvania. And Signs is going to hand the football off and up over the 40 to the 39-yard line.
That was Hunter again.
J.D. Hunter.
He might have got, they're going to give him a yard on that.
Okay, so it's going to bring up a third down again. Third down and about 3 yards to go. And pitch and around to the left, and they're going to be stopped at the 40. And it'll bring up a fourth down.
Nice defense. Well, he did get 2 on the play, so it's going to be close. They're looking at it right now. They're going to measure.
Going to measure. Okay.
Yep. That was a pitch to the left, and Hunter got hit pretty early, but he was able to just kind of burrow underneath a little bit.
Yeah, he got a couple of extra yards. And that could make the difference from where the ball is spotted right now, as I see on our monitor. It is going to be extremely close, if not a first down. As they stretch the sticks, and it's first down. Not by much at all.
About a third of the football.
Yes, as you can see on your screen here, that's how close it was. So a first down for the Eagles. So the Eagles on the move thanks to a couple of big third down plays here.
Yeah, Chambersburg had them in a passing situation the first time. Instead, they ran for it. This time was a little more traditional, 3 straight runs.
And Signs once again.
Signs keeps it.
And he's trying to put it in the air, but he gets it off. And it's down and completed. And all the way inside the 20 to about the 16.
That's to number 44, Alex Sauve.
And Signs was running for his life. And he got hit, but it was after he threw the football. So the Eagles knock it on the door early on the 18-yard line.
Gain of 19 there.
And the quarterback with the handoff.
Hunter.
And his second effort there. is going to put it up to inside about the 13-yard line, 14-yard line.
Yeah, probably give him the 13 there. Gain of 5.
So it'll be a second down and 5 yards to go. And the spot of the football is close to the 13-yard line. So pick up a 5 yards on first down. It's a second down and 5 for the Eagles. No score in the game.
Signs keeps.
And he gets off on the run, and the pass is going to be over on the far side.
It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
As Sam Vessa put the heat on Signs that time, and he didn't really have time to set up the play he wanted to.
And here we go, another third down play. And Chambersburg has not stopped the first 2 third down attempts.
3 receivers out to the left side.
8:12 remaining to be played here in the first quarter. And there's the pass off again.
Tipped by Vessa.
And that will bring up the 4th down. Sam Vessa gets a hand on it. And the 4th down for the Eagles is going to bring on the field goal unit. And the spot of the football is at the 13. This will make it a 30-yard field goal. Number 7.
Yeah, number 2 it looks like.
No,
the 2's going to hold her.
And number 7, the kicker.
Oh, it's Signs. Yeah, the same quarterback.
Isaac Signs, yes.
It's a 30-yard field goal attempt.
And you always think of a fake when you got a quarterback kicking the football. The kick is up, and it is good. 30-yard field goal by Signs, and Cumberland Valley scores first. It's at the 8:04 mark of the first quarter. It's Cumberland Valley 7 and Chambersburg nothing on the F&M Trust, the sports network on midpenbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog. Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624. 3-0, the Cumberland Valley Eagles lead this one as a drive, 3 minutes, 56 seconds, ends in the 30-yard field goal. And the Eagles will kick it off to the Trojans. And here's
short kick.
And it is very short and out of bounds.
Can't tell if Chambersburg touched it before it went out or not. But either way, it's at the 35-yard line, so
Trojans will have good field position.
It's pretty much the same difference.
Yeah. First and 10, Chambersburg. They're going right to left.
Let's see if they can get Jaden Jones going tonight.
Yes, Jaden, he's had a couple of pretty good runs, but and here it is. He's going to try to break it to the left. He's down to the 40 and up to the 45-yard line. Very close to, if not, first down yardage.
Yep,
and it is first down.
Give him a 10-yard gain.
So it'll be first and 10, Chambersburg. And Jaden averaging 4.3 yards per carry this year.
Blair's going to keep.
And he's going to look for room, and he's having trouble finding it and going to get knocked down behind the line of scrimmage.
That play didn't have much of a chance there.
No.
They're going to give him forward progress to the. They're going to lose 1 yard on the play.
So it'll be a second down and 11 yards to go. Second and 11 for the Trojans. Eagles lead this one by a score of 3-0. And this is Blair to the air, and it is incomplete.
That was knocked down by Luke Wellman for CV.
And now we're looking at a third down for the Trojans.
Official discussing something here, or?
Apparently
yes,
so.
Must be a penalty against CV.
And that's going to give the Trojans a first down.
Whoa,
And a
big
big
one.
pen, 15-yarder.
Yep.
Personal foul.
I didn't see whether maybe Blair got hit.
Yeah.
That's going to put the ball at CV's 41.
So now the Chambersburg Trojans trying to capitalize on the break here. And running out to the right is Jones, but he's not going to get anywhere. 40-yard line. So second down and 9 yards to go. They'll give him 1 yard. 2nd and 9. And there is Blair, and he puts it in the air and has it complete. And Abbott will get it down close to the 30-yard line.
I like that play. They faked the ball to Jones, and then Blair made it a couple steps forward like he was going to take off with it. Then he stopped and hit Abbott out on the side. Going to give him down to the 32, looks like. Should be 3rd and 1.
Yeah, so a 3rd down and 1 yard to go. And there is a handoff to Jones, and he breaks it loose. And Jones is on his feet. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
There's what we've been missing sometimes this year.
Yes, that's what they've been looking for from Jones.
That was a little bit of a counter step there. In the backfield, it kind of got CV's defense going, everybody to the right, and Jones took it back toward the left, found a hole in the middle, and just blew past everybody. 32-yard run for a touchdown.
And it's 6-3, and here comes Tanner Luther in to attempt the extra point for Chambersburg. And here it comes. It looks good. It is good. And with 6:05 to go, first quarter, our score, Chambersburg 7, Cumberland Valley 3 on the F&M Trust, the sports network on MidPennBroadcasting.com. For fresh, hot food, are you looking for a great place to eat? Then you are looking for the new Chambersburg Family Diner. Under new ownership, the new Chambersburg Family Diner is open 24 hours a day, featuring daily specials, breakfast all day, lunch, dinner, and late night. Free Wi-Fi. Anytime is the right time to visit the new Chambersburg Family Diner, 1110 Lincoln Way East in Chambersburg. Gary Klein with Ed Gottwalls back here in Cumberland Valley, where the Trojans have made it a 7-3 ball game. Each team with one possession so far, and both the Eagles and Trojans have points. Eagles a field goal, the 30-yard field goal, and Chambersburg 32-yard run from Jaden Jones.
Oh, Jaden has 3 carries for 43 yards. That's good to see.
Yes, it is.
10-yarder, then he got stuffed for 1, and he came back with a 32-yarder.
Yeah.
Want to see some more of that.
And we know he's very capable.
Absolutely. You give him a hole, he's going to get some yards.
That's it, yeah. But you got to have that hole to get through. And that's into the end zone.
That kickoff landed about a yard from the back of the end zone.
Yeah, right. Yeah, tremendous kick from Luther.
So CV will start their own 20.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles from their own 20-yard line. A powerhouse for many years in the Mid-Penn Commonwealth. By Cumberland Valley standards, they've been down now for the last 3 years.
Yep, very unusual.
It sure is.
But this is when you got to take them.
Absolutely. And there's a handoff.
Walker.
And Walker is going to get it up to the 25, 27-yard line.
Probably going to give meat on that.
Yeah.
They got to do a better job on first down.
They do. There it was on this one, 8 yards on first down. Makes it kind of easy on the offense. And going to the air, and that pass is up, and it is completed.
Yep.
It is completed at the 41-yard line of the Trojans. Walker, or the Signs only threw, 8 passes last week.
Yeah, that's number 9. Griffin Huffman. Basically, that was just a jump ball, and he was able to get inside position on Nate Abbott and brought it down. Going to beat the Chambersburg 42. 30-yard play.
And there's the handoff, and looking for a hole around to the right and finding it, and finally being brought down at about the 24-yard line, number 8. That's Kellen Walker.
I've already seen a lot more offense in this game than I expected.
Yes, both teams.
That's a gain of 14.
Yeah. And it's a 1st and 10 for the Eagles. And there, handoff, and Walker up the middle, but it's going to be to about the 25-yard line. 26. Pickup of 2 yards. So it'll be a 2nd and 8 for the Eagles. Isaac Signs calling the signals. And Signs will drop back and put it up, and he's got it. I think he has incomplete. No, incomplete.
No. It was right. The pass was right there to Huffman, but Kevin Lee came in, perfect timing, hit Huffman in the shoulder pad, and there's no way he could hang on to it. Great play by Kevin Lee. So that brings on 3rd and 8.
Yeah, 3rd down, 8 yards to go. Clock down to 4:05. And there is a scrambling, and the pass up, and it is complete for the touchdown. On the run again is Signs.
He's just getting the ball away from the pressure, but he's accurate with it. That was to Huffman again.
And we thought it was going to be a low-scoring game tonight, but it hasn't started out that way. It is 9-7 Cumberland Valley. And he has thrown the ball here a number of times in the first quarter. Yeah. And here comes Signs with the extra point attempt. It's up. It is good. So it continues with 3:59 to go. Every time the offense gets their hands on the ball, they turn it into points. And the Eagles now lead 10-7 on the F&M Trust, the sports network, on midpenbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
The Chambersburg Trojans play here. This is midpenbroadcasting.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Chapman Field. It is a 10-7 lead for the Cumberland Valley Eagles, as there's just 3:59 to go here in the first quarter. And there's the kick coming to the Trojans, and getting the return up to the 25-yard line.
Well, see, this is starting to look like a game where you don't want to give up a possession without scoring at least something.
Yeah. So far, that's been the case. We've been 100% on that.
Yep.
3 possessions, 3 scores combined.
Starting on their own 25.
And we were going over all those low numbers for both teams, and it certainly has taken on a different look here in the early going. And this will be Blair, the quarterback,
keeping.
and coming around to the left and getting knocked down at the 20-yard line.
He's going to lose some yardage on that one.
Yes.
Those quarterback runs so far have just been a little bit too slow in developing, and Blair's just not really having much chance of getting anywhere. That time he lost 2.
So to bring up a 2nd down and 12 now for the Eagles, 2nd and 12.
Certainly expect Chambersburg to do a pass here, but
definitely a passing situation. 2nd and 12. And Blair does put it in the air.
Incomplete.
And yes, it is incomplete at the 25-yard line. Receiver took a pretty good hit there on the other side.
I think that was Abbott. Ball hit his hands, but it was kind of at an awkward angle. It would have been a very difficult catch.
3rd down and 12 yards to go. Trojans need a play here to keep the drive alive.
See how many CV blitzes here. I would assume they're going to have at least one extra guy coming. And they're laying back pretty
Blair
good.
is back, and he has the pass off and incomplete. So the Trojans are going to go 3 and out on this series, and they'll kick the ball back to Cumberland Valley.
Once again, they were trying for Abbott, and he would have had the 1st down, but the pass was a little low, and he couldn't come up with it.
So it's Luther to punt, and Griffin Huffman standing at the 40-yard line for the Eagles. And Luther gets it off and gets a great punt. Oh, my goodness, look at this. Holy mackerel.
That's going to go down into almost a 5.
And that kick came from back at the, 23-yard line.
It's going to be over 60 yards.
Yeah. 23.
That's at the 12.
I think it's 65 yards.
Well, let's see.
It was at the 23 was the line of scrimmage.
65 yards.
Yep. 65-yard punt. A thing of beauty there from Tanner Luther.
Well, he had the wind in his back, and he hit a perfect spiral, and it just kept going.
Wow.
But now they got to stop him back here.
That's it. You stop him, and you get good field position.
Pitch to Hunter.
And Hunter is looking for room around the left on the sweep. And it looks like he's up to, let's see where the spot comes. He looked close to the 20.
Injured player, maybe? I think one of the Chambersburg players is down. It looks like it's Grant Hopple.
Oh. So we do have the injury timeout here.
They did put the ball down in the 21, so that's a 9-yard gain. And once again, CV doing some damage on 1st down. That's what's fueling their drives here.
Yeah, 8-9 yards on 1st down, you're set.
Hopple was walking off on his own. And he had a wrist injury earlier that he's played the last 2 games with some kind of cast on. I don't know if that's what this is about or not, but he's obviously a key player on Chambersburg's defense. Looks like he was holding his stomach a little bit. Maybe he just got hit or something. I'm not sure. Don't want to speculate too much. Just hope he gets back.
That's it. Let's hope he's back out on the field real soon.
So it's 2nd and 1 now. And
up to the air and going deep, and the pass is up, and it is incomplete at the 45-yard line of the Trojans.
That was Troy Collard was the guy from CV trying to make the catch. And again, decent coverage by Chambersburg. Almost the same kind of, I know Kevin Lee was there, and almost the same kind of play as the last time the Huffman brought down.
Mentioned Kevin Lee. What a job on both sides of the football for Chambersburg this year.
Yep. Not big, but he's tough.
And this one will be handed off, and it's going to be a first down up to the 25-yard line.
That's Hunter.
So a first down for the Eagles. Minute 58 to go in the first quarter here at Cumberland Valley High School. First down and 10 yards to go for CV.
They've sort of been alternating between Walker and Hunter at running back.
And there's the handoff. Signs keeps it, and he's got some room around to his left.
He had a defender go right past him, almost got him in the backfield, but where are they going to mark him here? Looks like 29-yard line, so we got 5.
Still a good first down gain. Second down and 5 yards to go for Cumberland Valley. Eagles lead it 10-7.
Pitch to Hunter.
And Hunter is going to be brought down at near the 30-yard line, near the 34.
Pretty good hit there by Chambersburg. Didn't see who it was.
Third down and 1 yard to go. Inside of a minute, down to 45 seconds here in the first quarter. Very well could be the final play of the quarter coming up here.
Play stopped.
And timeout.
CV.
So we'll take timeout. With the score, Cumberland Valley 10, Chambersburg 7 on the F&M Trust, the sports network on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Gary Klein with Ed Gottwalls, Darby Sells producing the video live stream here from Cumberland Valley High School. 33.7 seconds to go. First quarter. And the Eagles are looking at a third down and 1 yard to go. And motion coming to the left for the Eagles.
Signs
and there's the fake handoff. And Signs, yes, I don't think he got it, Ed.
Nope, it was, let's see.
And he's back to the
61, Jordan Spoonhour made the play there. He definitely lost some yardage. That was a great read by Spoonhour. He lost 2 yards on the play.
It was great defense there from Chambersburg, and the Eagles are going to be forced to punt the football. And is that Lee deep?
Yes. No,
Yes, Kevin Lee.
Holding play again here.
Another timeout.
No, the quarter ended.
Oh, yeah, end of the first quarter. We had that break. I almost forgot about that. End of quarter number 1. And the score is Cumberland Valley 10, Chambersburg 7 on the F&M Trust, the sports network, on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog. Your sporting college and earn your Penn State degree close to home. Don't miss Penn State Montalto's virtual prospective student athlete day on Saturday, October 24th. Learn more about Penn State's academic programs and how you can become part of the Penn State family. At Penn State Montalto, you can participate in one of 12 varsity sports competing in the Penn State University Athletic Conference and the United States Collegiate Athletic Association. You can start your studies at Penn State Montalto and stay all 4 years, or transition to another Penn State campus and complete one of over 275 majors. During the event, you'll have the chance to talk with Penn State Montalto coaches, student athletes, and staff. Don't miss Penn State Montalto Athletics Open House on Saturday, October 24th. Register online at montalto.psu.edu. We are Penn State, and you are going to love it here. Well, we have a penalty on the kick.
Yeah, there was some kind of movement in line. I'm not sure who. They haven't signaled yet. If it's against Chambersburg, that's a first down.
Yes. Could be a big one, huh?
It's against Chambersburg.
So, first down, Eagles.
Wait, no, they're gonna. No, it was after the punt. So.
Oh, after the punt.
So
okay, good.
So they're going to start on their own 26 instead of the 36.
Okay, it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
If it had been before the play, it would have been Eagles football.
It must have been right as the ball was being kicked.
And there is the handoff, and Jones around to his left and is going to be knocked down.
You might lose yardage on the play. Yep.
The line of scrimmage was of the 26, and he lost a yard. It's back to the 25-yard line.
Hey, they got to get better yardage on first down. That's going to end up killing them.
Yeah, this has been about every series or every
the
first
last
down.
couple.
Yeah. Second down and 11 for the Trojans. And this is Blair back to pass. He goes to the air, puts it up there, and it is completed.
To Jaden Jones.
Jaden Jones on the receiving end at the 45-yard line of the Trojans.
Gain of 20 and a first down.
And what a nice-looking pass that was.
It was both. It was a nice pass and it was a nice catch. Jones had to go up to get it.
Yes. Yeah.
And he kind of high-pointed it and pulled it in.
So a first down for the Trojans as they try to get a little bit of yardage, at least on first down here.
Draw play to Jones.
And Jones has it. And Jones will be up over midfield in the Eagles' territory at about the 48-yard line.
And that was a little different with the draw action there. Going to give him 7, almost 8. I'm going to give him 8 on the play.
And that would make it a second down and 2 yards to go.
That's what they need.
13-10 is, or 10-7, excuse me, the Cumberland Valley lead here tonight at Chapman Field.
Jones again.
And this is Jones sweeping to the left, and he is 45-yard line, and it's going to be out of bounds at the 45.
He's got past the stick, so he's got it.
That is another Chambersburg first down.
That was a lot of work to get 2 yards, though.
So it's first down and 10 yards to go.
Jones now 6 carries for 52.
Sounds a lot better. Over 8 yards a carry, almost 9.
This time he goes right up the middle.
And does get some yardage, a few yards on the play.
3 on it.
So it'll be a 2nd down and 7 yards to go.
They've not targeted Sam Vessa tonight or Kevin Lee.
And there's the pass and incomplete.
Vessa did a quick move and he slipped, and that was a timing play. And Blair threw the ball. Of course, there's no chance of completing it once Vessa slipped.
So it'll be a 3rd down and 7 yards to go for the Trojans.
Vessa's been a good 3rd down receiver so far this year.
Unfortunately, just a slip on that one.
Looks like CV's coming, but then they back off.
And backing up is Blair. He has it in the air, juggled and incomplete. It would have been 1st down yardage.
That was Carter Stellenberger. I'm sure he's going to kick himself for that one. He had it in his hands actually twice. And then he got hit, and then he had no chance.
So the ball at the 42.
It's going to be a punt.
Be a punt unless Tanner wants to try a 59-yarder here. Maybe able to do it, Ed.
It's against the wind.
Other words, the other way we would have tried.
No. I don't think so.
Yeah. There's the snap and the kick.
It's a good kick.
Yes, it is. And it's taken by the Eagles and returned up over the 25 to the 30. Eagles broke a number of tackles there to get it up to the 35.
That was Huffman. Yeah, they should have had him down a lot sooner than that. They just kind of didn't finish the tackles.
Gary Klein with Ed Gottwalls at the legendary Chapman Field at Cumberland Valley High School. A 10-7 lead for the Eagles, 9-12 remaining in the first half.
Well, that brings Luther's average for punting way down.
Yeah, after the 65
and 30.
Yeah.
Of course, he didn't have as much room either. But
no. And he was trying to get it, in bounds field position.
The play is stopped before timeout Chambersburg.
So the Trojans call time.
I think they were missing a player.
Not good.
Yep.
9-11 remaining in the half. 10-7, the Cumberland Valley lead on the F&M Trust, the sports network on midpenbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
That's for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
Wow, I just saw a note here on Twitter that at the Rochester versus Shenango game, which is a Whippeal game out west, the game, they evacuated everybody because there's a report of an active shooter in the area.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
As if COVID wasn't enough.
Yes, yeah. And this is far worse. An active shooter. Now, was the game called?
It just says they were evacuated. I guess if I see another tweet here, I'll say something, but so far that's all I've seen. All right, CV's going to start at their own 35 here.
1st down and 10 yards to go for the Cumberland Valley Eagles.
They got a new back in the backfield, number 25.
And they're going to the air, and the pass is up and incomplete. And I think it's pretty safe to say Signs has already thrown the ball more this week than last week.
That was it right there, number 9.
Number 9, yeah. 2nd and 10 for the Eagles.
Just trying to cross him up that time.
Isaac Signs, the Eagle quarterback, barking out the signals, and there is the handoff.
Not much yardage.
And up over the 34-yard line.
That was Walker. Going to give him 1. Brings up 3rd and 9.
So the Trojans need to come up with a big stop here. 8:46 to go, first half, 10-7 ball game. We expected a tight one, and we've had it so far. And dropping back his Signs, and he gets off the screen to Walker, and he is breaking some tackles, and is going to be up to the 40-yard line. But it's not going to be enough for the first down.
Yep.
And it's going to be a punting situation for the Cumberland Valley Eagles.
3 yards on the play.
Kevin Lee, the deep man for Chambersburg. Kevin standing at the 36-yard line. And here comes the snap and the kick. And Lee comes over, but they let it bounce and roll. And down by the Eagles. So Chambersburg on offense, left to right here in the second quarter.
On the 33. .28-yard punt there.
And Jones in the backfield beside Blair, and there's the handoff, and this one's going backwards.
Well, they had that one smelled out completely and totally, and 2 guys were right on Jaden, actually almost as soon as he got the ball.
Matter of how far they mark off the loss here, but
3.
It's pretty good. 3 yards, yeah.
They need to do something different on first down next time.
Yeah, I think the Eagles have that one figured out, Ed. 2nd down and 13.
Well, that was pretty much a run blitz, and they just guessed the right spot.
Look for Blair to go to the air here.
Here comes a blitz, and they're
and
going long.
There comes a pass, and it's up and complete. Vessa, good catch with coverage at near midfield.
I would almost say that was one of Blair's worst passes of the year because it was kind of wobbly the whole way, but Vessa was wide open and was able to come back and get it for a gain of 20.
And now Alex Kovac was right there with him. And there is
incomplete.
Incomplete. He was able to reach above and make the catch. Yeah, it was just like a floater up there from quarterback Blair. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. 2nd and 10.
They're at midfield.
Right at midfield. Blair and, of course, Jones in the backfield. And Blair gets it off. He's got it complete again to Vessa. And Vessa has a first down to the 38-yard line of the Eagles.
Pretty simple play. Just stepped up, took 1 step forward and looked, and Vessa had a big gap between him and the defender, and he took advantage of it. Down to the 37, so a gain of 13.
So that'll bring up a 2nd down.
Well, we got something going on there. I was writing my stats down, didn't see it. Offside CV. Excuse me, encroachment.
Okay. Penalty.
That's first. That's I think that's our 2nd penalty.
So it'll be a first down and 5 yards to go for Chambersburg. Here's Jones, and Jones battling and carrying a couple of defenders for some extra yardage.
Going to be a gain of 3, so it'll be 2nd and 2. That's a 29.
10-7, the Cumberland Valley lead. Teams scored on their first 3 possessions, have not scored since. And handoff again, and Jones carries it.
He's got the first down.
So there it is, first down, Chambersburg.
Gonna take it to the 27, yes.
First down, 10 yards to go for the Trojans as we approach the 6-minute mark here in the first half, and so far rapidly played. And Blair going deep. He's got the pass off and incomplete. In and out of the hands of the Trojan receiver. Vessa knocked away by the Eagles.
That was a good pass and a good try by Vessa, but it was a really good defense by, I think it was Walker. Nothing, I mean, everything was good about it, just wasn't complete, and that's sometimes the defense just wins. I like the call, though.
Absolutely. You got to.
They've been hitting Vessa with those short ones, take them long that time, and just good defense.
Second down and 10 yards to go. And here is Blair again. He's got this one complete.
No, they're going to say he was down.
Ah.
That's Abbott. He caught the pass. But his knee went down. But he took a move, and I think he would have scored. But they called his knee down, and I think they're right. From as well as I could see that one. It's going to be on the 22, so they picked up 5.
Third down and 5 yards to go at the 22-yard line.
Could be 4-down territory here.
And there's the pass. It's up, and it is complete to Lee.
I don't know.
I
can't tell if he got it or not.
It's going to be close, depending.
They're marking it around the 18.
Looks like it's going to be short.
Might be a by yard.
So do you go for the 3 here? I think
They're
they are.
going to take a timeout. They're going to take a timeout.
Take a timeout and talk about it. With 4:47 to go, first half, Cumberland Valley 10, Chambersburg 7 on the F&M Trust, the sports network on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
So the Trojans looking at 4th and 1 from the Eagles' 18-yard line, decision time. It would be a 35-yard field goal.
I don't see him out there. I think they're going for it.
Yeah, so they are going for it here on 4th and 1.
This is where that, the pistol situation is kind of tough because they're starting with the ball back in the backfield and gives some teams a chance to blitz up inside.
Yes, that's a real disadvantage on the short yardage play.
Blair pass.
And he's got it complete. He's got the first down.
No, he was down.
Yeah.
That's the hobble.
Yeah, okay.
That's going to be a first down.
First down, just enough. Did he get past the sticks? Yes, he did.
Yep. They faked to Jones going left. Then Blair started going to the right, and then he stopped and looked up and pitched it or threw it to Hopple. Now there's a timeout. Oh, they're going to measure for it.
Major, it's that close.
He lost control of the ball when he hit, but he was already down. There's no question of that. It's just a matter of where it is. Can't really tell from here.
No, I think it's short, Ed.
Oh, my. Yeah, it's short by a couple inches.
Yeah. Oh, my. And that was a big moment right here, huh? That could have. Trojans on the move. It looked like he had the first down, but the measurement said otherwise.
Oh, man, I thought he had it, but what can you say? They're down the field. We're not, but that was huge. Well, now it's up to defense. Got to stuff them down here and maybe give the offense one more chance here before halftime.
And it so often comes down to the judgment on the spot of the football.
Yep.
So the Eagles going to work here at the 4:39 mark of the second quarter. And Signs, the quarterback, will hand it off. And Walker going to be able to pick up a few yards on the play.
Good tackle by Jonathan DeCina that time. He only got one.
So it's a second down and 9 yards to go. Second and 9 for the Eagles. 10-7, the Cumberland Valley lead. And
Signs going to keep it.
And he's looking for room to the right.
He didn't get much.
If any.
He might have gotten two. They're going to mark it right just outside the 20.
It's going to be a 3rd down and 6. So an opportunity for the Trojans to get the ball back on this 3rd and 6.
CV taking their time to call this play. They're going to probably just take a timeout because it's down to 10 seconds already in the game. Oh, no, here they go. They only got 7 seconds left.
And down to 4.
Signs keeps it going this way.
And he's coming around to his
He's got nobody
left,
open.
And he's going to be brought down.
That was Vessa on the hit again. That should have been intentional grounding, I think. They're talking about it. I don't know if they're going to, or they're going to say he was.
Well, it'll be
they're going to put it back on the original line of scrimmage, so they're going to say it was incomplete, but there's no question he was just thrown out away.
4th down and 6 yards to go.
So it'll be back to Hernjack to punt.
And there is the punt coming, and there's Lee with the catch as he tries to get a little bit of room and not able to get much of anywhere up to midfield. Trojans will have good field position.
Should be in CV territory.
Yeah, just over the 50.
At the 49, yep.
Okay.
Another 30-yard punt by Hernjack. So they got plenty of time, 2:56. I think they've got 2 timeouts left.
Yeah,
yes,
I believe
they
2.
Do. They do.
They've only used the one. So 2:56, half the field to work with. A little less than half. It's the ball at the 49-yard line. And this is Blair going back, and the screen to Jones, and it is going to be out of bounds. And very short pickup there.
Going to give him 3 on the play.
So that would bring up a 2nd down and 7 yards to go. 2nd and 7, Trojans from the 46.
Draw play to Jones. He's not going to go anywhere.
And he is going to be snuffed, yeah.
That was Luke Wellman on the tackle for CV. That was just not, that one just did not set up well. That's all the way back to the Chambersburg 48. That's a loss of 6.
And now the Trojans are looking at a 3rd and 14. They're back to their own 46-yard line. Need to come up with a big play right here. Down to 149. And this is Blair dropping back and putting it in the air. It's complete, but nowhere near first down yardage. Back to maybe the original line of scrimmage at about the 49-yard line.
That was Sullenberger on a play. Only gained 4 yards.
1:31 to go here.
Looks like a
in the first half.
Somebody called a timeout.
I think it was Cumberland Valley.
Yeah, probably, yep.
So 1:31 to go in the half, 10-7. Looks like the Trojans are going to have to punt the football away. That's the ball at the 49-yard line. Chambersburg scheduled to play Harrisburg next Saturday unless the Cougars find a game between now and Monday at 1 o'clock at Harrisburg next Saturday afternoon.
Well, as long as Chambersburg gets a good punt off here and can keep Huffman from making any big yardage, CV's going to have a long way to go.
That's it. They're going to be pinned back.
And they only have one, I believe they have one timeout.
So here's Tanner Luther with another punt. And he hits
very high
kick. And it's going to bounce, and Trojans down it.
It'll be inside the 20.
Yeah. About the 19-yard line, 18-yard line, it looks like. Yeah. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. 19 is where the spot comes, 81 yards to pay dirt for Cumberland Valley.
Minute 22 left. As we said, they have one timeout.
Been a good first half of football so far.
Yep, close game like we expected.
Yeah. So Signs motion going to the left, and Signs is going to keep it. And he is still gets away from a Trojan tackler and is going to be brought out of bounds up close to the 40-yard line.
And that's the same play they ran for 31 yards there in their first possession.
And
penalty marker down. Might be holding CV based on where it is. The marker's back at the CV 30. He's talking to Oswald, the coach. Make a signal, please. It's against CV.
Yeah, so it's going back. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was all about.
Yeah.
That wipes out a big game now.
Yes, it does. And those are the plays that are killers.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Yeah.
It's going to be marked at the CV 23. So he gets a gain of 4, but he got a lot more than that. It's minus 15 after that.
And there is the handoff and not much yardage.
It's Signs again.
So it's Signs on the carry. Inside a minute to play here in the first half.
Give him 5 to the 28.
A 10-7 Cumberland Valley Eagles lead. And there is the handoff, Signs with the keeper, and gets maybe close to the 30-yard line. Looks
Chase
like
Schaefer made the tackle.
I think Cumberland Valley's just playing it safe here.
I think they are, yep.
Run out the clock in the first half, and they really don't need to do another play.
No.
23 on the clock, 16 on 9 seconds on the scoreboard. Chambersburg will get the ball to start the second half, and the Eagles are going to run it out. That's
it.
End of the first half, and Eagles very content to take that 10-7 lead into the locker room tonight. 10-7, Cumberland Valley over Chambersburg at the half. And coming up next, the Antrim Insurance Halftime Report, brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Again at the half, 10-7, Cumberland Valley on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5. Play your sport in college and earn your Penn State degree close to home. Don't miss Penn State Montalto's virtual Prospecting Student Athlete Day on Saturday, October 24th. Learn more about Penn State's academic programs and how you can become part of the Penn State family. At Penn State Montalto, you can participate in one of 12 varsity sports competing in the Penn State University Athletic Conference and the United States Collegiate Athletic Association. You can start your studies at Penn State Montalto and stay all 4 years, or transition to another Penn State campus and complete one of over 275 majors. During the event, you'll have the chance to talk with Penn State Montalto coaches, student athletes, and staff. Don't miss Penn State Montalto Athletics Open House on Saturday, October 24th. Register online at montalto.psu.edu. We are Penn State, and you are going to love it here. Jersey Mike's is a sum above, and now Jersey Mike's on Walker Road, Chambersburg is offering double points Tuesdays every Tuesday. At Jersey Mike's, the juice elevates their subs to the highest level and is the active ingredient in a sum above. When they ask if they can help, they mean it. Jersey Mike's help nourish and helps flourish. Like them on Facebook for more details. Jersey Mike's, 241 Walker Road in the Pavilion Gateway, Chambersburg. Double Points Tuesday offer available in Chambersburg only.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Hatch Heroes near Chambersburg Area Senior High School features homemade soups, subs, salads, and in-house fresh-baked rolls daily. Hatch Heroes specializes in Maryland crab soup, chili, and lump crab cakes. Delivery is available. All major credit cards are accepted. Find us on Facebook. Hatch Heroes, a Chambersburg tradition, 538 Stanley Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. Phone 717-263-7003. Welcome to the Antrim Insurance halftime report. Brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Halftime here, Chambersburg trailing by a score of 10-7 to the Cumberland Valley Eagles. And we'll run down the stats a little bit later on here in the half. We'll try to give you some scores from around the area. DeLone leading York Catholic 14-3, and that game is at half. Also at halftime, it is Mechanicsburg 21 and Waynesboro nothing. That's 21-0. Mechanicsburg over Waynesboro. And as we scroll down here to see if we could get any further scores, we'll pass around at the half. Boiling Springs 28-0 over Camp Hill. And we'll try to get you an update sometime on the Shippensburg score. Have not had that yet, but we'll check on that. Shippensburg is at East Pennsboro tonight. So here it is at halftime, a 10-7 lead for the Cumberland Valley Eagles. And we'll be back with more of our halftime show after these messages on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network, on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Want a good laugh? Watch those funny insurance ads on TV. Want seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance? Come to the Antrim Insurance Agency, your independent Erie insurance agent with offices in Greencastle and Waynesboro. You'll get a great price that saves you money, unbelievable service, and advice from people you can trust. So talk to us at the Antrim Insurance Agency today, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The Franklin County Visitors Bureau invites you to stop by the 1130 Visitors Center on the square of downtown Chambersburg to see Sharing Strength, an exhibit honoring the strength of Franklin County's breast cancer survivors.
If a business has a bad sign, that's probably, well, a bad sign. Would you really want to do business with that company?
Your sign may be the first impression people have of your business. That's why a good quality sign is an important part of every successful business.
For 70 years, Art Sign Company has been the area's premier sign and identity professionals, providing expert craftsmanship in every commercial and residential sign they create.
Art Sign Company takes pride in offering signs for every type of business.
Their products even include digital and lighted signs.
And the residential offerings include house signs, birthday banners, and more.
Art Sign Company handles everything from the design and fabrication process to installation and service.
You can even promote your business on the road with a standout vehicle wrap.
Learn more online at artsignco.com.
Art Sign Company, your hometown sign shop where customers become friends.
Are you looking for fresh, hot food? Are you looking for a great place to eat? Then you are looking for the new Chambersburg Family Diner. Under new ownership, the new Chambersburg Family Diner is open 24 hours a day, featuring daily specials, breakfast all day, lunch, dinner, and late night. Free Wi-Fi. Anytime is the right time to visit the new Chambersburg Family Diner, 1110 Lincoln Way East in Chambersburg.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624. Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We're back here at halftime where the Chambersburg Trojans are trailing the Cumberland Valley Eagles by a score of 10-7. Chambersburg and Cumberland Valley playing a very close first half. But Cumberland Valley currently with that 3-point lead. And Chambersburg will get the ball at the start of the second half. We will be coming back to take a look at the first half stats and have more on the Antrim Insurance halftime report after these messages on the F&M Trust, the sports network on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Want a good laugh? Watch those funny insurance ads on TV. Want seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance? Come to the Antrim Insurance Agency, your independent Erie insurance agent with offices in Greencastle and Waynesboro. You'll get a great price that saves you money, unbelievable service, and advice from people you can trust. So talk to us at the Antrim Insurance Agency today, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
Hatch Heroes near Chambersburg Area Senior High School features homemade soups, subs, salads, and in-house fresh-baked rolls daily. Hatch Heroes specializes in Maryland crab soup, chili, and lump crab cakes. Delivery is available. All major credit cards are accepted. Find us on Facebook. Hatch Heroes, a Chambersburg tradition, 538 Stanley Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. Phone 717-263-7003.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. Online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
You might know the name Lecron. For more than 30 years, Lecron's Comfort Solutions has been taking care of heating and cooling needs for residents throughout Greencastle, Mercersburg, Waynesboro, and Chambersburg. Our professional, uniformed HVAC technicians arrive on time and treat you and your home with respect. Visit lcomfortsolutions.com and book your free estimate today. Lecron's Comfort Solutions. Local name, professional work.
Fall is fabulous in Franklin County. Pick a pumpkin, grab some crisp, delicious Franklin County apples, and enjoy the beauty of fall. Find your way out of one of Franklin County's corn mazes, Stoner's Dairy Farm on Oling Road in Mercersburg, Country Creek Produce Farm on Social Outlet Road in Chambersburg, and Maple Lane Farm in Newville. This Saturday and Sunday, October 10th and 11th, is Fall Festival at 1833 Shires Market on Lincoln Way East in Chambersburg. Explore indoor and outdoor vendors, artisans, great food, and the fall photo booth. For more to see and do, visit explorefranklincountypa.com or call 717-552-2977 to receive the new Franklin County Visitor's Guide.
This is Chambersburg Trojans football on midpenbroadcasting.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to Chapman Field. Got some halftime statistics for you here. First downs, Chambersburg has 8, Cumberland Valley has 7. Hang on a second here. Okay, let's start again. Let's start that again. First downs, Chambersburg has 8, Cumberland Valley has 7. Rushes and yards, Chambersburg 13 for 48, Cumberland Valley 20 for 110. Passing, Chambersburg is 9 out of 15, no interceptions. Cumberland Valley 5 out of 11, no interceptions. Passing yards, Chambersburg 70 and CV 73. The total offense, Chambersburg has 118, Cumberland Valley 183. Individually for Chambersburg, on the ground, Jaden Jones has 11 carries for 51 yards. Malachi Blair through the air is 9 out of 15 for no interceptions and 70 yards. The top receivers are Sam Vessa, 2 catches for 33, and Jaden Jones 2 for 23. As far as Cumberland Valley, quarterback Isaac Sines is also their leading carrier. He has 7 carries for 51. Most of that came on a 31-yard jaunt on his first attempt. He's also 5 out of 11 passing, no interceptions, and 73 yards. And Griffin Huffman has done the most of the damage receiving. He has 3 catches for 56 yards. One thing that hurt Cumberland Valley, they had 3 penalties for a total of 35 yards. Chambersburg only had 1 for 10. That was a holding call. And we do want to mention the first punt of the night for Chambersburg's Tanner Luther carried 65 yards. It was with a win, but it was a beautiful spiral and excellent kick, and that kind of changed field position, which that came at a big time for Chambersburg. So we will take another break, and we'll be back with more here at the Chambersburg at Cumberland Valley game in just a few minutes.
Want a good laugh? Watch those funny insurance ads on TV. Want seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance? Come to the Antrim Insurance Agency, your independent Erie insurance agent with offices in Greencastle and Waynesboro. You'll get a great price that saves you money, unbelievable service, and advice from people you can trust. So talk to us at the Antrim Insurance Agency today, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
Hats Heroes near Chambersburg Area Senior High School features homemade soups, subs, salads, and in-house fresh-baked rolls daily. Hats Heroes specializes in Maryland crab soup, chili, and lump crab cakes. Delivery is available. All major credit cards are accepted. Find us on Facebook. Hats Heroes, a Chambersburg tradition. 538 Stanley Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. Phone 717-263-7003.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. Online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
You might know the name Lecron. For more than 30 years, Lecron's Comfort Solutions has been taking care of heating and cooling needs for residents throughout Greencastle, Mercersburg, Waynesboro, and Chambersburg. Our professional, uniformed HVAC technicians arrive on time and treat you and your home with respect. Visit lcomfortsolutions.com and book your free estimate today. Lecron's Comfort Solutions. Local name, professional work.
Fall is fabulous in Franklin County. Pick a pumpkin, grab some crisp, delicious Franklin County apples, and enjoy the beauty of fall. Find your way out of one of Franklin County's corn mazes, Stoner's Dairy Farm on Oling Road in Mercersburg, Country Creek Produce Farm on Social Outlet Road in Chambersburg, and Maple Lane Farm in Newville. This Saturday and Sunday, October 10th and 11th, is Fall Festival at 1833 Shires Market on Lincoln Way East in Chambersburg. Explore indoor and outdoor vendors, artisans, great food, and the Fall Photo Booth. For more to see and do, visit explorefranklincountypa.com or call 717-552-2977 to receive the new Franklin County Visitor's Guide.
This is Chambersburg Trojans football on midpennbroadcasting.com.
Welcome back, everyone. Cumberland Valley High School. We are at the half. A 10-7 lead for the Cumberland Valley Eagles.
I'll give you a quick scoring recap. Cumberland Valley took the opening kickoff, took 10 plays, 80 yards for their first drive, and that was concluded by a 30-yard field goal by Isaac Sines. Chambersburg came right back with a 6-play, 65-yard drive. Jaden Jones started off with a 10-yard run for a first down. CV helped out with a personal foul for a first down. And then Jones ran 32 yards up the middle for a touchdown to make it 7-3. But Cumberland Valley came right back with another 80-yard drive of 6 plays. That was the quarterback Sines to Griffin Huffman for a 26-yard TD. So CV scored in their first 2 drives, and since then they've had 3 punts and then halftime. So Chambersburg defense has kind of figured things out a little bit, hopefully.
Yeah. And we expected it to be low scoring. So far it has been. Although the way it started, it did not look like it in the first quarter because Cumberland Valley got their hands on the ball twice and scored, and Chambersburg once on the first 3 possessions of the game.
Yep, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments have been made. Of course, that's always a cat and mouse game between coaches, see what worked and what didn't in the first half and throw something else in there. Chambersburg helped themselves a lot last week by changing a little bit on defense against East. But we'll see what happens here.
Yeah.
Cumberland Valley is kicking off.
And the Trojans will get the opportunity first here in the second half. Halftime report brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. A beautiful night for football and a great football game. what Friday nights in the fall were meant to be.
Another short kick by CV.
And it's going to be
and
no. CV's got it, I think. Unless they lost it, Ed.
They fell on it too, but I don't know I'm not sure who ended up with it. Chambersburg had a chance at the first one and missed it. CV ball.
Yeah, they held on to it. That is not the way you wanted to start the half. And that could turn into be a major mistake here for the Trojans.
They did that the first time they kicked off, and it went out of bounds, or else Chambersburg caught it right at the boundary. We couldn't tell which, but this time the Chambersburg player dove on it, and it went right underneath him, and then it was free ball, and CV came up with it. So they started on Chambersburg's 37.
So here we go. Good field position for the Eagles.
Boy, that turns momentum around too.
Oh boy, can it ever. And what you need here is to stop. That's
number 20.
A gain on number 12.
No, that's number 25. That's Ruben Ibarra. It's for his first carry of the night.
A pick up a 5.
Yep.
2nd and 5. And
that's the third back that CV's had in their behind signs. It looks like it's back to Hunter now.
And there
Hunter
is
gets
a
the ball.
handoff, and Hunter
stuffed.
has nowhere to go. He's stuffed.
Carter Sollenberger and Xavier Trewick were right there for Chambersburg.
And what you need after a play like that could be devastating is a quick 3 and out.
Yep, he got stoned on that one for nothing.
And right now we're looking at a 3rd down and 5 yards to go. The ball at the 32-yard line of the Trojans. And Signs the quarterback. And Signs is going to keep it. He's looking for room around to the left, and he's got it. And he's very close, and I think he's got the first down, yes.
Yeah, we've seen this kind of thing before with Carlisle's quarterback. Just takes the snap, and the back goes around the side that he's going, acts as a lead blocker, and he's been able to get some yardage. That's down to the 23.
Chambersburg has not done real well at stopping 3rd down plays tonight.
No, they've had a lot of 3rd and short, but still, that was 3rd and 5. And he's up to 60 yards on the night.
And there's a handoff again, running into the Trojan line at the 20-yard line. And it was Hunter on the carry.
They're going to give him to the 19, gain of 4.
10-11 to go here in the 3rd quarter, and a 10-7 Cumberland Valley lead.
Comes Sauve in motion. Sauve has the ball.
And he's around to the right, but he's going to be brought down right around the line of scrimmage at the 20, or lost a yard. Okay, back a yard.
That was Derek Sauve. There's 2 Sauves on the team. So it'll be 3rd
and about 5. Okay, we're back. For some reason, our Wi-Fi dropped. It does that on occasion. No apparent reason. It works, and boom, it's going. So we're looking at a 3rd down and a 1 for Chambersburg.
Short 1.
3rd and 1.
Blair got about 7 yards on that. Kind of a scramble play on that one.
And
Blair's
here is Blair again,
He's
looking for that
trouble.
yard, and he is in huge trouble. He's sacked for a loss.
That's just not going to work. CV's linebackers are just too smart. There was a fake to Jones, and Blair came out this way, and they had 3 guys waiting for him. They lost 5 yards on the play.
So we're looking at a 4th down and 6. Yep, that's simply.
Here comes a Luther punt.
Had no chance, and we've seen a lot of Tanner tonight.
This will be its 4th punt.
And there is the punt, And it takes a bounce and a little bit of a Trojan roll as it's back to about the 40.
Looks like they're going to start on the 37.
37-yard line is where the spot of the football comes.
39-yard punt.
So now the Eagles will go to work again. Still a 10-7 ball game with 7:41 to go in the third quarter. First and 10 for the Eagles. And there's a handoff. And
it's Hunter.
Hunter is able to get up to the 40-yard line, pickup of about 3 for the Eagles. They're going to give him 4, 2nd and 6.
Yeah.
And again, this is a sign.
That's Hunter again.
Hunter, and he's got.
Can't believe they haven't tackled him yet.
No, and there he is.
They had him wrapped up 3 times, and he kept spinning.
He just kept getting away. He was.
I've seen that a few times tonight where they're just not quite finished in tackles. They did a really good job being in the right position. But he's going to be just a yard short now.
So it's 3rd and 1.
It should have been 3rd and about 4.
Yeah, I mean, there's no question. And we've seen that numerous times this year.
Yep.
Yeah. Just can't bring the runner down.
Did everything except make the tackle.
So here we go.
Hunter.
And there's the handoff, Hunter, and he's got it.
Not by much, but he got it.
Yep, he's. So a fresh set of downs for the Eagles. Second half did not start well with Chambersburg fumbling away the opening kickoff.
Yeah, an onside kick.
Yeah.
Just can't really call out a fumble, I guess, but
yeah.
Same difference.
Yeah. The ball went back to Cumberland Valley.
Salve has it.
And he escapes one tackler. He gets down to the 50-yard line, midfield. Pickup of 3. 2nd and 7, and the ball rests exactly on the midfield stripe. And the clock ticking down to 5:35 to go in the third quarter.
Possessions are becoming very important here with that clock winding.
They are, and they could chew up a lot of clock. The Trojans have had just one possession this
Signs is going to keep it.
Around to the left.
This time they got him.
Yep, he is sacked this time.
Vesa is there, and so is Spoonhour, yep. That's the best they've done against that play. He actually lost a yard on that one. That's going to bring up 3rd and should be 8, I think.
Yeah, 3rd down, 8 yards to go. 3rd and 8. And the Trojans need a big 3rd down stop here. We've said that a few times tonight.
Yeah, at least this one's 3rd and a little bit long, not 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2. Certainly expect a pass here.
And it is back, rolling to his left. The
Got
pass
his guy.
is up, and it is completed. Is it enough for the first down?
Oh, wait a minute. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Far side of the field. You may have seen it more than we did here on the screen, but yeah, it was incomplete. So it's 4th and 8, and the punting unit coming in.
So far, the defense has done its job, but they need the offense to get some more points. They want to play with a lead here instead of 10-7 deficit.
And here is the kick, and just getting it off. And the ball is going to bounce and be downed by the Eagles at the 25-yard line. So that's where the Chambersburg Trojans will go to work, 1st and 10 on their own 25, 4:21 remaining to be played in the third quarter. And Cumberland Valley holding a 10-7 lead. All the scoring coming in the first quarter.
Chambersburg has not had great field position here. They could have had good field position if they'd gotten that onside kick, but in this half they've started their own 20, and now they're in 27.
73 yards away from pay dirt for the Trojans. And
Jones.
That's a handoff. Jaden, and he carries a couple of tacklers with him to the 30.
Except for that 10 yards on his first run, and he had a 32-yard touchdown. Other than that, they've done a good job of bottling him up.
Yeah, that's been his two biggest ones of the night.
2 yards on that one.
Second down and 8 yards to go. 7 yards to go. And again,
there's a penalty there.
Like CV possibly moved.
Well, I think it might have been against Chambersburg's illegal procedure.
False start. So back it goes, and it'll be a 2nd and 12 for Chambersburg.
They just keep doing those little things that are just adding up to the offense just not being able to put together some first downs. All these little mistakes.
Now they're faced with a 2nd down and 12 yards to go. 2nd and 12. And Blair is back and gets it off, and he has it completed.
Jones.
30, and he gets to 35 and is going to get up out of bounds over the 40-yard line.
Be a first down. That was a lot of work by Jaden Jones. Short screen pass, and he brought it out to his left. Okay, brought it all the way to the sideline and ended up getting 15 yards on it.
So a 1st and 10 for Chambersburg. And Blair again hands it to Jones. He sweeps around to the right, but doesn't have any room. It was.
Oh, that was a great tackle by number 2, Gavin Conklin.
Wow, clock is moving inside of 3 minutes in the third quarter.
Jones got 1 yard on the play. They're just not getting very much on first down at all.
And
they've been running Jones a lot on first down, which is okay, but they just haven't been able to get many yards.
2nd and 9. Only 1 yard on that one. 2nd and 9, and Blair is back, pumps, now he keeps it.
No, he's sacked.
And he is going to be sacked for a loss.
Once again, CV's linebackers are doing it. They're coming like they're gonna, or they're acting like they're gonna come on a blitz, and then they're backing up, and then sometimes they take a secondary charge and come through the line. That time that worked. Although the guy who made the tackle is down. Can't see who it is for CV. I'm not gonna. Might be 51.
And there is a timeout on the field with the score. Cumberland Valley 10, Chambersburg 7. This is the F&M Trust, the Sports Network on midpenbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
So Chambersburg came up with one big play, and now they're back 3rd and long again.
3rd and 16.
Yeah. And they need a first down to keep the drive alive.
Blair has not been sacked very many times this year. He's been able to elude that pretty good. But that there's a snap
over
through
his
his hands.
head, and this is trouble. And now Blair picks it up. And he's still
free.
running, and he's loose. And Blair will get up over midfield, down the sidelines into Eagles territory.
They threw a penalty from about 30 yards away. Must have been a bad block. But that was a phenomenal play by Malachi Blair.
It was. I said he's in deep trouble, and he got out of it.
Well, the ball went right through his hands, so he created the only thing for himself. But he went back and picked it up instead of just falling on it, dodged through one guy, broke around to his right, and you could see the field just kind of open up. And he carried it down to inside CV's 30. But there was a penalty flag thrown as he was going out of bounds behind the play. Obviously blocking. So the flag landed at the 44 of CV, so they're going to bring it the whole way back to Chambersburg's 46.
And it'll be still third down.
So he'll get credit for a 23-yard run, but it
was actually a lot further.
Yeah, it's going to be third and about 4 now.
So the Trojans, third down and 4 yards to go.
Wow, there was a heck of a lot of stuff went on in that play.
Boy, it was, huh? Yeah, from the...
So they went from 3rd and 16 to 3rd and 4. So it was a positive one for Chambersburg,
yeah,
but it could have been really big.
Yeah, officially a pickup of 12. And this is Blair again putting it in the air. Did he hang on over on the far side?
Vessa.
Yes. Sam Vessa, first down.
That was basically just throwing a jump ball.
And
Blair put a lot of height on that, and it just floated. Well, we got it's coming back.
Oh no!
They must have called it incomplete. I saw the one official signal good. There must have been another one come running up then. That's the only thing, because it's right back to the line of scrimmage. So
it was so far away. It was
wow.
So it's fourth down.
Chambersburg just can't catch a break here.
And here comes the Luther kick. Another high one. Fair catch signal by the Eagles.
That was by Huffman. Another really good punt there by Luther. And really high.
A minute, 11 seconds to go, and Cumberland Valley with the ball and very few turnovers in this game, Ed.
There's none.
None, okay, 0. I was trying to sit here, is there any turnovers? And no.
That was a 39-yard punt that took CV back to their 15.
Now the Trojans looking to make the quick stop and get the ball back.
And the defense has done its job this second half.
So it will be a 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They're at their own 15-yard line. And there is the handoff and going up the middle. And up
That's
over
Hunter.
Yeah. And a gainer for Hunter.
We're inside the last minute of the third quarter. They got 8 on the play.
So it's 2nd and 2. Down to 51 seconds. We'll have at least one more play here in the third quarter. We've been scoreless since the first quarter. Motion coming, and the handoff.
Hunter again. This time he's stuffed.
And he gets...
Sollenberger was in there on that. And so was Hoppel.
And 32.9 seconds, and Eagles first down.
Yeah, he just got 3 yards, 1 yard beyond the sticks. Looks like they're going to let it run. Or not.
I think they almost have to do one more here. Yes, they do. There was a little more time on the play clock.
Hunter gets stuffed, but he still breaks free for some yards.
Yeah. And that is the final play of the third quarter. And our score continues, Cumberland Valley 10, and Chambersburg 7 on the F&M Trust, the sports network, on midpenbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Your HVAC needs, you want to call the experts. At Lecron's Comfort Solutions, we specialize in the sale and service of Trane Mitsubishi electric ductless systems. These heating and air conditioning systems provide you maximum comfort at home. As the Trane Mitsubishi Electric Ductless Pro, Lecron's Comfort Solutions is proud to serve the greater Greencastle area, including Mercersburg, Waynesboro, and Chambersburg. Lecron Comfort Solutions. Visit lcomfortsolutions.com and book your free estimate today.
Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Gary Klein along with Ed Gottwalls as we start quarter number 4 here at Cumberland Valley High School. And the Eagles hanging on to a 10-7 lead over the Trojans. And there is the handoff, and Hunter is going to pick up yardage to around the 30-yard line.
Got 4 in it. He got held to know what yards gained in that first play of the series. That was a good play by Brandon Vaughn of Chambersburg.
3rd down and 6 yards to go. Trojans looking for a stop. 3rd and 6. This game very much in doubt. And there,
rolls right,
and he's got to throw it. He gets it
Incomplete.
off, incomplete, and it will be 4th down, and a punt coming from the Cumberland Valley Eagles.
Signs rolled to his right, and he's a left-hander, so it's kind of a tough throw, and he threw a little bit too high, hit the receiver's hand, but he had very little chance of pulling that one in.
Kevin Lee standing back at the 42-yard line of the Trojans on the punt, and the snap, and the kick is there, and Lee fields it and tries to make a break, but he is not going anywhere.
Nope.
Going to get knocked down behind the 40-yard line at about the 39.
Still the best field position they've had this half. .33-yard punt there by Hernjack. He's had 5 punts tonight. So has Luther. So they're going to mark him right at the 40s where they're going to start.
So it'll be a 1st down, 10 yards to go. Trojans have not had much success on 1st down tonight.
They have not.
See if they try something a little different.
They're going to run. They're going to pitch to Jones this time.
Jones,
That was
and this will work, and there it is, down the sideline.
He's gone.
Jones is loose. He is headed to the end zone. Touchdown. Oh,
no
there
flags.
we go.
No flags.
That is what the doctor ordered right there, and that was something different, and it worked.
It was different because instead of giving the handoff right away or faking it to him, Jones just took off around to the left, and then Blair faked like he was going to keep it and then did the option pitch. Very simple play, but it caught CV unawares, and he went 60 yards. Just like that.
Just like that, 13-10. And here is Tanner Luther in to try to tackle in the extra point. And it is good. And with 10:56 to go, the Trojans have went ahead on the long run from Jaden Jones on the F&M Trust, the sports network on midpenbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. Online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Gary Klein along with Ed Gottwalls, and for the first time since the first quarter, the Chambersburg Trojans have the lead at 14-10 with 10:56 remaining in the ball game.
That was just an impressive play all around. Good choice of play, good blocking on the edge, and once Jones turned a corner, he was gone. No chance of catching him there. That's his longest run of the year, and he's over 100 yards for the first time.
And here comes the Luther kick, and it's going to be taken short of the end zone as the Eagles bring it out. Get it out to the 20, 25, and a flag, and up to about the 29-yard line, but a flag is on the play.
That's what you were hoping for, that, because they were going to start in good field position. Now they're going to get pushed back. Flag is down at the 23-yard line, so that's going to put CV pretty deep, I would think.
Maybe half the...
Yeah, well, they're going to go back to the 13.
Yep, 13-yard line, a 10-yard penalty. So it'll be a 1st and 10 now for Cumberland Valley. That's Chambersburg with the 14-10 lead. Now trying to hang on to that lead. Motion going to the left for the Eagles. There's
Hunter.
a handoff, and Hunter.
Not much.
Is, just a couple of yards. Ball was at the 13, and
we'll give him 3.
16-yard line, 2nd down and 7.
Hunter's now the leading carrier for CV with 59 yards on 17 carries.
2nd and 7.
Signs on the keep.
And he's looking to his left, and
yes,
he is going to be brought down.
Carter Sollenberger with a picture-perfect tackle. I love to see that. He wrapped him up around both thighs and just picked him up and put him down. Not too hard, just enough to, but he took him back to the 14-yard line, so that's a -2.
Big play coming here, big 3rd down play, 3rd and 9. And after the score, you want to force that 3 and out if you're the Trojans. They have a chance to do it right here. 3rd down, 9 yards to go. And the low snap, but Sides has it and is looking to run, and he's not going to get anywhere. He's going to be brought out of bounds over on the far side.
Excellent job by the defense.
That was a great stand there, and just like that, 3 and out. It'll be Trojans football with 9:25 to go.
Well, they took him back to the original line of scrimmage to the 13, so. Hearn Jack back to punt again.
And Kevin Lee is standing in Cumberland Valley territory at the 40-yard line. And here is the kick, and it is a bouncing kick, and Lee picks it up, breaks through a couple of tacklers, but now is going to be swerved under.
Thank you, Kevin Lee, for catching a punt. He saved the team about probably 15, 20 yards on that, plus he picked up some extra, so they're going to start in great shape.
Yes, they are. So here we go, and it is
going to be on the 32. This is the first time I can remember Chambersburg starting a series in CV territory. I'm pretty sure that's accurate.
So here come the Trojans, a real opportunity right here to at least get a 3-score lead. They can pick up a little on the play. Even if you get a field goal out of this, you're up by 2 scores. Handoff to Jones. Jones looking for a hole to his left and is going to be knocked down.
It looked like that was, as it developed, it looked like it was going to be pretty good, but CV closed it off pretty quickly, and Jaden really didn't have anywhere to go to speak of.
2-yard pickup.
Yeah, they're going to put him right at the 30-yard line, so yes.
Second down and 8 yards to go for the Trojans with a moving clock at 8:45.
So Jones now has 118 yards on 16 carries.
Big night for Jones. Great to see for Jaden.
I knew he's certainly capable, just they've been keying on him too much.
And
he gets it again.
The handoff to Jones, not much this time.
I think they're going to probably mark him for no gain.
Trojans next week scheduled to be at Harrisburg for a 1 o'clock kickoff off unless the Cougars come up with an opponent for this week and go to the district playoffs.
So we got a 3rd and 8 here for Chambersburg.
3rd down and 8, the ball at the 30-yard line.
They might be thinking this is Luther's territory here, field goal wise, but they would much rather get a 1st down and eat that clock a little bit.
Absolutely, yeah. 3rd and 8. And this is Blair putting it in the air. He's got it off. It's complete.
That's going to be very close.
Yes, very, very
all
close.
All depends where they mark it.
Down.
That's going to be right at the marker, I think.
First down.
That's Vessa.
Sam Vessa on the receiving end, and the Trojans are in business with 7:38 to go.
Needed 8, got 8.
First
one of 22.
10, Cumberland Valley, 22-yard line. And there's Jones, and Jones going to pick up a couple of yards on the play.
Going to get down to about the 19.
Pick up of 3. Bring up a 2nd down. Well, they're saying 2nd and 8 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they are. It's between 7 and 8.
Yeah, yeah, somewhere between the two. And this is Jones. Blair with the keeper. And Blair will have it down to about the 15-yard line. And more importantly, that clock continues to roll.
Absolutely. They're going to give him right to the 15. So he got 4 on that. So it's 3rd and 4. Going to give him 3.
And if you get points in this situation, it's going to be very hard for Cumberland Valley. Third down, 6 yards to go. And Blair is back. He puts it up.
Oh, wide open.
End zone touchdown.
Nate Abbott. Oh my goodness, there was nobody on him. I could have thrown that pass maybe.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not.
A corner of the end zone. It was right there. And,
I'm telling you what, he didn't have a CV player within 10, 12 yards of him. It was a well-designed play and perfect execution. I'm not sure why it worked so well, but they'll take it.
And the Trojans go on top here, 20-10. And Tanner Luther in to try to put up point number 21. And the kick is up, and the kick is no good. No good. It was wide to the left. And Tanner Luther misses the extra point attempt. So with 5:59 to go, our score, Chambersburg 20, Cumberland Valley 10 on the F&M Trust Sports Network.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider. Always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
And the Trojans set to kick off to the Eagles with a 21-10 lead, or 20-10. Missed extra point. Doesn't happen too often for Tanner. And here comes the kick to the Eagles, and it's
he falls on it.
Yeah, kind of strange.
I think he was hoping it was going to bounce out of bounds, but it didn't. And I guess he was worried about Chambersburg players coming down to pick it up, so he just fell on it right there at his own 4.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Yeah, that
The
sure
officials are talking about something, but maybe they're going to say, I don't know what they're going to say here. He certainly looked like he was clearly in bounds.
Yes.
Is it? They're walking back. Yeah, they're going back to the. I was just saying, I can't imagine. I mean, there's an official right there who has said if he went out of bounds, and he didn't. So they're going to. They're starting at their own 4-yard line. Yep.
So pinned all the way, but it's unusual to see a ball downed at the 4-yard line.
Well, it's one of those ones where it looked like it was going to roll out of bounds, but then it stopped, and he either could pick it up or just fall on it, and he opted to fall on it.
And
Chambersburg will take it.
And the Eagles backed up deep in their own territory, 96 yards away from the end zone. And this will get back a few of them. As Walker takes it up the middle. Pickup of 6.
Must be an injury on the. Is there an injury?
It's an official.
Oh, yeah, they're bringing. Sullenberger's coming off. He looks like he's okay, but he took a shot, I guess.
Yeah, he's running off.
Walker got 6 on the play.
Second down, 4 yards to go. And there is, once again,
Walker again.
Walker.
He's carrying bodies on that one.
Yes.
Yeah, Walker.
Clock down to 5:26. And it's first down for the Eagles.
Yeah, got out to the 15.
1st and 10. Of course, Chambersburg will take this if they just want to march down a few yards at a time at this point.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But one more stop could probably do it.
Yes.
Signs the pass.
And he puts it in the air, and he's going deep, and the pass is going to be incomplete. He threw it up there. And Trojans had double coverage on the receiver.
You know, that was Malachi Scott on the coverage. Lee was coming over, but so 2nd and 10. That did stop the clock.
Yeah, with 5:04 remaining. Motion going to the left. And
Signs going to keep.
And Signs will manage to get it up to near the 20-yard line.
They're going to give him to the 23, so he got 8.
Yeah. So it'll be a
Third
second
and 2.
down and 2.
Third and 2.
3rd and 2. Yes, 3rd down and 2.
Looks like there's a timeout.
And there is time.
Must be.
And
Hoppel's coming off again.
Or is it an injury time?
Yep, that's unfortunately, this is stopping the clock. See if he still has all 3 timeouts. That's the second time Hoppel's come off tonight. It looks like he's okay. So 3rd and 2.
Now
a long 2.
Clock starting, 4:40. And there comes
Hunter.
the handoff, and Hunter again. He's got the first down and more up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a first down for the Eagles.
We got 12 on the play.
(20-10) is the Chambersburg lead. And
Signs keeping.
And Signs is going to pick up a few yards. This type of a drive is not doing much to get Cumberland Valley back in the game.
No, that's true. Sollenberger made the tackle on that, so he's obviously back in the game.
So we're under 4 minutes to go, and you need 2 scores. And clicking it off a few yards at a time is just what Chambersburg wants. And there is quarterback Signs. He's rolling, and now he puts it in the air, and it is going to be completed. And it's out to 47.
Conklin. First down on the play. Got 9 yards.
But the clock has moved to 3:30. And there's a
whistle on the play.
Yeah. Yeah, something looked wrong to start with.
Yeah, false start for CV.
And that'll move it back 5 yards.
Oh, that stopped the clock again, too.
With 3:22.
Now they started up again. That was the first pass completion for Signs since late in the first half. I didn't want to say he was over. He didn't want to say he's over in the second half until he got one.
Until he got it. So he was. I didn't realize that, Ed.
Hunter?
Yeah. And
Got a tackle.
45, but now he gets a few more. So you did not.
No. There's no way I was going to jinx it.
Yep. Look at that clock rolling. 2nd and 15, and we're down to 2:45. And there's a handoff again, and Hunter, and a flag, which was thrown way over in the backfield. That'll stop it at 2:35.
CV has not had to use a timeout, or they're getting to that point where I might have to, but what are we going to do here, guys?
Yep.
It's going to go against Cumberland Valley. It looks like that's the way the officials pointed with the ball, but we'll see. Yeah, here we go.
That'll push it back.
Going to take it back to the CV 47.
Chambersburg closing in on their 3rd consecutive victory over the Eagles. After, what was it, 25 losses? Yeah. Quarter of century of defeats and some humiliating defeats along the way.
2nd and 9, and Signs has the ball this way.
And he's going to put it up. He's got it complete. He's got a first down.
It looks like it's to 44. That's Alex Sauve.
And our clock is down to 2:09.
First down for CV at the Chambersburg 41, looks like.
A very time-consuming drive from Cumberland Valley. Was it about 6 minutes when this started?
It was.
I don't understand.
That's all right.
Yeah.
We're fine with it.
Yep. And quarterback back, and there's the little screen and the completed pass up to the 40-yard line. Yeah, this is playing right into the Trojans' hands here.
Gain of 1 on the play.
And the clock moving all the way down to 1:47. And the Eagles facing a second down and 9 yards to go. And the screen again and up over the 40, 35 and out of bounds at about the 32-yard line.
That's the Conklin.
It will be a first down. Does stop the clock, but the clock is down to a minute and 32 seconds.
There's a first down to the 31.
So 1st and 10 for the Eagles. And dropping back is Signs. Signs is going for broke on this one, and it's incomplete. Signs put it up that time, and it'll be a 2nd and 10.
Kevin Lee back there on defense for Chambersburg. Already 14 plays in this drive for CV.
20-10, the Trojans lead.
CV has to hope they can strike quickly here and then use their timeouts once Chambersburg gets the ball.
And back again is Signs. And
run.
now he's going to keep it. And he's going to get the ball on the gain up to near the 20-yard line.
And it's going to be, it's not quite a first down. He got 9.
So the Eagles call time with 1:15 to go in the game. Chambersburg 20, Cumberland Valley 10 on the F&M Trust, the sports network on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
1:15 remaining, a 20-10 lead for the Cumberland Valley,
for Chambersburg.
For Chambersburg, yes. Cumberland Valley on the short end of a 20-10 score. And they are facing a 3rd down and 1 yard to go. And
better see if they try for the first down here or try for broke.
And Signs throws it over, and it's incomplete. 4th down. Down to 1:11 on the clock.
That probably should have been completed. The receiver was open, but he dropped the ball. Kind of awkward the way he was running out there a little bit.
So the Eagles.
Well, if they run for it, that's going to run some clock.
Yes. Run. And the Eagles still have, what, 2 timeouts?
Yeah, 2 left.
Trojans have all 3, as if they would need them at this point.
God, let's hope not.
Yeah, better not, right? So here we go, 4th down and 1 yard to go for the Eagles. There's the handoff. That's going to be the first down. But the clock is stopped on the timeout, isn't it? Or no?
Yeah, they did stop the clock, and Chambersburg people were going, "What's going on here?"
Yeah,
well, they had to set the markers.
And quarterback is back, and Sides throws it. He has it off and completed on the far side, but where he did not get out of bounds, and the clock continues to run as we're down to 46 seconds to go.
Fumble, and he got it. He got it back.
So the Eagles do recover it, and we're down to 35 seconds.
That was Hunter.
This is the kind of drive you may do for a game-tying or game-winning drive, but it's only going to put you within 3 points.
Yep.
35 seconds. The Eagles have called time. And we'll take a brief timeout on the F&M Trust, the sports network.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
35 seconds away from victory for the Trojans, leading by a score of 20-10. And the Eagles with the football at a 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
We're down to 1 timeout now also.
Okay, so here come the Eagles. Ball on the 11. And back, and the pass is up, and the pass is going to be incomplete.
Sam Vesip with a good hit there to knock it free.
So another 4th down. 29.6 seconds to go.
Interesting for CV. If they try to run for it, then they almost have to use their last time out.
They are facing a 4th and 2. Motion to the right.
Sign's going to keep it.
And he's going to be knocked down, and that should do it.
Carter Sollenberger.
Chambersburg takes over on downs with 24 seconds to go with a 20-10 lead.
Well, the defense did a really good thing there, and they didn't let CV get any big plays. There was like one 12-yard run or something, but there's going to be a timeout here.
Timeout.
Chambersburg.
Yep.
Just to get organized, I guess.
Yeah. So the Trojans call time, but like we said at the start of the drive, let Cumberland Valley do it a few yards at a time. It's not. They did the work for They ran the clock off.
Well, Chambersburg defense just didn't let them get any big plays, and that caused them to go, at a slow speed. I have to go back and count how many plays in that drive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 plays.
20 plays. And it started at around 6 minutes or so. And the
5:58 was when the Chambersburg scored. So
okay, so 5:58 and ends with 24 seconds. You're down by 10 points. And you're still down by 10. Chambersburg should be able to take the snap here.
CV has 1 timeout.
Yeah, unless CV decides to stop it.
That was it.
They take a knee.
Took a knee.
And this is going to do it. Trojans have won 2 in a row after starting the season at 0-3. And for the 3rd consecutive year, can you believe it? They've knocked off the Cumberland Valley Eagles. The once mighty Eagles are now 1-4. Trojans improved to 2-3, and possibly and probably next week, surprised I even have to say that, they will play the Harrisburg Cougars on Halloween at a 1 o'clock game in Harrisburg, providing the Cougars don't pick up an extra game. And they're scheduled to finish the season against State College. So technically, although it's unlikely, this could be the last game of the year for the Trojans.
I doubt if it will be, but it's conceivable.
It's conceivable. And remember, teams can pick up games if they lose a game and pick up games through the 28th. But here tonight, on this October 23rd, it belongs to the Chambersburg Trojans. They defeat the Cumberland Valley Eagles by a score of 20-10. We'll be back to wrap it up with the Antrim Insurance postgame show after these messages.
Say I'm too serious. Those funny ads for car insurance do nothing for me. I like Erie Insurance. It's seriously good. A great rate, legendary service, accident forgiveness. Not 1, but 8 reasons to switch. Woohoo! See, I can get as excited as the next guy.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
Are you looking for fresh, hot food? Are you looking for a great place to eat? Then you are looking for the new Chambersburg Family Diner. Under new ownership, the new Chambersburg Family Diner is open 24 hours a day, featuring daily specials, breakfast all day, lunch, dinner, and late night. Free Wi-Fi. Anytime is the right time to visit the new Chambersburg Family Diner, 1110 Lincoln Way East in Chambersburg.
If a business has a bad sign, that's probably, well, a bad sign. Would you really want to do business with that company?
Your sign may be the first impression people have of your business. That's why a good quality sign is an important part of every successful business.
For 70 years, Art Sign Company has been the area's premier sign and identity professionals, providing expert craftsmanship in every commercial and residential sign they create.
Art Sign Company takes pride in offering signs for every type of business.
Their products even include digital and lighted signs.
And the residential offerings include house signs, birthday banners, and more.
Art Sign Company handles everything from the design and fabrication process to installation and service.
You can even promote your business on the road with a standout vehicle wrap.
Learn more online at artsignco.com.
Art Sign Company, your hometown sign shop where customers become friends.
Play your sport in college and earn your Penn State degree close to home. Don't miss Penn State Montalto's virtual prospective Student Athlete Day on Saturday, October 24th. Learn more about Penn State's academic programs and how you can become part of the Penn State family. At Penn State Montalto, you can participate in one of 12 varsity sports competing in the Penn State University Athletic Conference and the United States Collegiate Athletic Association. You can start your studies at Penn State Montalto and stay all 4 years, or transition to another Penn State campus and complete one of over 275 majors. During the event, you'll have the chance to talk with Penn State Montalto coaches, student athletes, and staff. Don't miss Penn State Montalto Athletics Open House on Saturday, October 24th. Register online at montalto.psu.edu. We are Penn State, and you are going to love it here.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Jersey Mike's is a sum above, and now Jersey Mike's on Walker Road, Chambersburg is offering Double Points Tuesdays every Tuesday. At Jersey Mike's, the juice elevates their subs to the highest level and is the active ingredient in a sum above. When they ask if they can help, they mean it. Jersey Mike's help nourish and helps flourish. Like them on Facebook for more details. Jersey Mike's, 241 Walker Road in the Pavilion Gateway, Chambersburg. Double Points Tuesday offer available in Chambersburg only. Fall is fabulous in Franklin County. Pick a pumpkin, grab some crisp, delicious Franklin County apples, and enjoy the beauty of fall. Find your way out of one of Franklin County's corn mazes, Stoner's Dairy Farm on Oling Road in Mercersburg, Country Creek Produce Farm on Social Outlet Road in Chambersburg, and Maple Lane Farm in Newville. This Saturday and Sunday, October 10th and 11th, is Fall Festival at 1833 Shires Market on Lincoln Way East in Chambersburg. Explore indoor and outdoor vendors, artisans, great food, and the Fall Photo Booth. For more to see and do, visit explorefranklincountypa.com or call 717-552-2977 to receive the new Franklin County Visitor's Guide. We are back at Chapman Field, Cumberland Valley High School, where the Trojans have come away with a 20-10 win over the Eagles tonight to improve on the year to 2 wins and 3 losses. And Chambersburg started the game with Cumberland Valley taking the opening drive, and they ended up with a 30-yard Isaac Sides field goal to take a 3-0 lead over the Trojans. However, Chambersburg marched right back to score. They made it 7-3 when Jaden Jones finishes the drive with a 32-yard run up the middle. And so far the offenses are working well. Each team has scored, and the Eagles take it right back up the field. They cash in on a 26-yard pass from Isaac Sides to Griffin Huffman, and now Cumberland Valley is back in the lead by 10-7. That's the way the first quarter ended, and that's the way the half ended. Neither team scored in the second quarter. The third quarter was scoreless. Cumberland Valley took its 10-7 lead into the fourth quarter. And then Jaden Jones takes an option pitch 60 yards. Chambersburg retakes the lead 14-10 over Cumberland Valley with just 10:56 left in the game. Early moments of the fourth quarter, the Trojans regained the lead, and then Chambersburg made it 20-10. A 16-yard pass from Malachi Blair to Nate Abbott, who was wide open in the end zone with 5:58 to go. And then Chambersburg kicked the ball to Cumberland Valley, and Cumberland Valley basically killed the clock. They marched up the field to the Trojans 22 minutes to the Trojans 22. But they had turned the ball over on downs. Chambersburg comes away with a 20-10 win over the Cumberland Valley Eagles. Straight win over Cumberland Valley after losing 25 in a row to the Eagles. And around the Mid-Penn tonight, Boiling Springs defeated Camp Hill 35-0. Central Dauphin defeated CD East 41-0. And Carlisle came up with a last-minute game. They're playing Cedar Cliff tonight. And Carlisle has taken a 35-28 lead over the Colts late in the fourth quarter. Shippensburg and East Penn, quite a battle just up the interstate a few miles. And Shippensburg comes out on top of East Pennsboro, 25-22. And very close to us tonight, Mechanicsburg defeats Waynesboro by a score of 35-7. And that loss will knock the Indians out of playoff contention. So Chambersburg now 2-3. Cumberland Valley falls to 1-4. And Chambersburg next scheduled to play the Harrisburg Cougars October 31st on Halloween Day in Harrisburg. Pregame show at 12:30 and kickoff at 1 o'clock on Mid-Penn Broadcasting. Producing the live stream tonight, Darby Sells. On behalf of Ed Gottwalls and the entire Mid-Penn Broadcasting team, I'm Gary Clyde, thanking you for joining us tonight. And once again, our final score, Chambersburg 20 and Cumberland Valley 10. Have a good night, everyone.